Hey everybody, welcome to Half Beard Side's Heads Up. Today we got Strength of the Sword 3, I don't know. People have been calling it like a brawler or like a roguelike. It's none of those things really. I call it a dueling game, adaptive dueling game. Because it supposedly has technology where the things you're fighting kind of learn from your style and adapt to it. Also, I will warn you, there is no Strength of the Sword 1 or 2. The developer tells me that they are fucking with you. Just so you know. Doesn't really matter. You don't need 1 or 2. 3 is really good. It's $5, it's on PSN, and we're gonna jump right in. Ivan, by the way, developer. This is hilarious. 4 out of 5 bears. Fucking love this game. I'm paraphrasing. Let's get into it. Ugh, I'm sorry, my allergies are fucking terrible today. Load my profile up. I've beaten some dudes, I've earned some stuff. This game's got a really good sense of progression, which is kind of why I wanted to do that. But we are going to go back to the start, and I'll kind of show how the game works. So the story is... I'll let that intro movie play. And basically, there is this nice little kingdom. You can see it there in the middle. It had happy days forever. Ruled over by a weird mechanic god kind of guy. But over in the east, there's this other kingdom. And it's like, oh, it's dark looking. And there's fire. And brimstone, and caverns, and all angry fire god mans. And he sent out his army. They go to take your kingdom. And, you know, the mechanic god is like, oh man, they're attacking my kingdom. That's not cool. So he shits out a mechanical knight. And mechanical knight goes in to fuck shit up. These guys are all a little perturbed by it. They're like, oh, bad stuff's going on. What's going on, guys? And then, crack a slam knights. And let's go in and fight some guys. Wreck 'em right up. Alright, so I've earned a couple swords. There's a total of 5 swords, 5 shields, each with different stats. They are hard to earn. You gotta beat the bosses, and the bosses are not easy. I'm gonna use this sword. I like that sword more. I've only got the 1 shield. Ignore the sniffling and snorting. I am sorry. I'm trying to hold it in check. But I also need to breathe, so, you know, priorities. And yeah, you can see the evil spires take over, and the goblins show up, and you're like, oh man. They're tougher than you think. I'm a fucking awesome angel knight thing. I'll fuck up your shit, goblins. So, game works very simple, basic system of dodges with the R2 button, blocking with the circle button. Blocking also lets you build up magic for magic attacks, and then slashes. You can see those there, and then stabs, which will allow you to kind of go to a quick time event stab sort of thing, which are, you know, fun, brutal. There are a couple good quick kill animations. This is not God of War though. You can't just mash on those buttons. That will end up bad for everybody. You can parry as well. Parrying is hard. I don't parry. Yeah, your goal is basically just kill everything without dying. The best way to do that is manage those attacks real well, do cool abilities, and learn kind of learn how to execute those attacks, but when to use them. That's kind of the trick of this game. It's not, excuse me. It's not hard because, you know, it's just they're throwing a lot at you. It's hard because the enemies are smart and they're strong, and you need to... And it's about you learning how to properly play the game. Oh, I should have dodged that attack. Learning what attacks from each enemy are going to... You need to dodge, you need to block, which ones are going to absolutely wreck your shit, which ones you can, you know, stand to take. How to properly use your various abilities. And more importantly, and learn what abilities to use for each guys. You know, whether you want to use the kind of magical charge ones, or whether you want to use momentum-powered ones, which you get by rushing in on guys. Yeah, finish those guys off. I love the design of the knight. The whole game has a very... It reminds me a lot of Medieval, like the gangly characters and the very... like weird slanty architecture. It's got that same German impressionistic look that I like, the 1920s German impressionistic look. You know, Captain Dr. Caligari, Dracula, this stuff I've gone on about a million times. Not Dracula, Nosferatu. So I've gone on about a million times. I love that look, and it's definitely here, and it looks just, it's awesome. I love the real heavy filter they've got on the game too. Really works for the tone they're going for. The creepy, crawly storybook kind of feel. Demolition Grunt, also known as just a motherfucking orc. It's hammer time indeed. I like the text in the environment. It's just a really good-looking, well-presented game. Like, overall, like, I'm really amazed this is only $5. They could have gotten away with more, because the combat is just so tactile, it feels fantastic. And it's so smart, you really gotta get good at the combat. I haven't even showed you some stuff. But you really gotta get good at the combat, kind of really learn it. It's a really smart system. But also just, it's presented so well. The visuals are fantastic. The music, you know, it sounds a little boring maybe. That's maybe my only complaint. I haven't found anything fantastic about the music yet. But the visuals make up for it. So you see how this guy's spitting out fire? That's because most of these enemies have an item they can give you. I've earned a couple. I've got a health pack, grenades, dragon breath, which he's using, and throwing knives. And you crack those out at any time. Your ammo supply is limited, though you will regain it as if you kill enemies, they'll sometimes drop it. They'll sometimes drop those items and you'll regain it. And also, you can see it there, not only did picking up that grenade increase my stock of grenades, now I've got 2, my grenades are now more powerful. And that persists throughout extra playthroughs. That's that persistence I was going on earlier. This game's really good for that. Same thing with the swords. Like, I earned this sword a couple playthroughs ago. You get to keep that shit. Which I am down with. Especially used for the challenge pit, which is something I'll show after I die. Which, won't take that long. You gotta be careful. You don't want to stab for too long, because then they'll fuck you up. You get more points for doing a finishing move, but whatever, I'm lazy. Just trying to think what else there is to really talk about this game. There isn't really a ton else to, specific talk about. I mean, it's definitely a dense game, but it's also very simple in its mechanics. Like, it works on some very basic principles, and it's just a matter of really getting good with those principles and refining it. Oh, I should have gone to that fire. That was bad. Oh, bad things are happening. I made poor choices there. But I want to get to the boss. Oh, and then I died. I guess we're not getting to that boss. Alright, maybe let's hit the challenge room. Maybe I'll find him there. Ah, fuck it. Or, you know what else I can do? I can just go to the boss. You can go to any level you have unlocked, which is nice. Just skip it to the next level, fuck it. We'll see what I've seen so far. If I die again, we'll see what the 4th level looks like. And I actually don't think I've gone to the 4th level yet. I haven't fucked around there too much. Still gonna use that sword, because I like that sword. Alright, let's get at it. Yeah, this is a boss. Bosses are kind of rough in this game. They're big, and they're scary, and they do a shit ton of damage. Dark Knight, name is earned. Death is in the air. I like the little catchphrases they all get. Should bulk up some magic. So you gotta earn your magic, you gotta charge your magic up, which, as you saw there, he was about to do some shit to me. That could be a problem. Oh, I didn't dodge fast enough. Throw some knives. Knives, motherfucking knives! Knives are nice because they can stop him from doing an attack. Again, it's all about learning each enemy and how they maneuver and how they do their stuff. And then getting good at blocking that. Man, did I fuck that up. Oh, I'm in the fire! This is bad, I don't want to be in the fire. Oh, I'm not playing well. I played this earlier today, and I was doing so well, and now I'm not doing well at all. Stab him in the chest, and then release! Oh, I didn't release fast enough. So they didn't kick me, and I took some damage. Gotta get him down. Once I get him down, he'll summon up some toadies to do his work for him. You can't dodge. There is some limitation to the dodging as well. You can see that steam meter on the side. It kind of manages your stamina. Oh, I should have blocked there, but I did not. Oh, I'm not doing well. Kill him, kill him, kill him. So yeah, what was I saying? This game's, yeah, it's fun. I like that move, that's my favorite. The Stinger. Not Stinger, Million Needles, Million Stabs, what the fuck that move's called, DMC. Oh, get your ass back up and attack. Oh, and I died. Alright, whatever. Let's go see the next level. I've beaten that boss before. It's proved by the fact that it's on the level selection screen. Oh, hey, another cutscene. Cool. I've not seen this. Again, really good presentation of this game. That would be the Dark Knight. And I'm like, oh man, fuck you, Dark Knight. Carve you into pizza chunks. I see, I go take him out in the open field. Fun. So you see I only have the one shield. That's because every boss you beat, you unlock a new, like you essentially unlock an equipment unlock, and you have to pick sword or shield, which is, that's interesting. I've never actually had to go down a path before. It's only just a fat fucking arena. Oh no, an angry-looking wolfy guy. Blade hounds made of sharp things. Again, I like this game's sense of stuff. Oh, I need to have some charge first. To do these things they're talking about. I've actually done some of these things. Ah, fuck, I'm not... It's because I'm trying to do the things the game is telling me to do, and that's not what I should be doing. I should be actually focusing on trying to kill this guy. So the stab doesn't always initiate the quick time event. It's just gotta be when you do the stab at the right time. There we go, that's what I want to do. Stab! Oh. But, Blade Hound's hard. Release! Nice, that one worked out. So as you saw there, I can also do some moves that aren't powered by magic, but they're powered by steam, which I think is really cool. I was talking about this earlier. Again, this game's got very, doesn't have a ton of systems, but the ones it does are very complex, and you need to master them. Release. Oh, I pressed square to release. I didn't release fast enough. Oh, I want to beat this guy. Come on. Oh, I didn't beat this guy. All right, that's fine. I've shown you a bunch of stuff, though. I'll show you the challenge pick quickly, then we'll call it. Back to the main menu. Yeah, again, for $5, you get a lot. Kind of a neat little game. It's got a 12 level campaign that includes the bosses, but those bosses are levels in and of themselves. Kind of how hard they are. Definitely, again, it's not just this base mashing of buttons against a series of dudes. There is very much a finesse and a real art to the one-on-one in this game. That's why I call it a dueling game. That's what I think is kind of the best way to describe it. It's a dueling game. This is nice. Get difficulties for this. Easy, obviously. But what's cool here is that, so you're earning points on the regular. For doing various things, you know, more points for executing combos and getting finishing moves and shit. And those points aren't meaningless. They can be used for things. Specifically, let me kill a dude. Photoshop. This stuff, you earn points. They can be turned into fill out your ammo for your items, fix your shield, because your shield does break over time. You turtle a lot, which I probably should be doing more. Fill up your health, buy more time, all that kind of stuff. So that's fun. Like, that's a fun little change on the mechanic. Okay, next guy is... Yeah, keep the grenade out. Come on, summon him up. Oh, damn it! I accidentally took the health pack and wasted it. Damn it! No, I'm equipping the grenade! That's what I wanted to do. Again, it's all a matter of learning learning those openings. Kind of punch-outy. Oh man, that was not good. Come on! Die, you asshole! There we go. Who's next? Who wants some dragon breath? Oh, I didn't do it in his face! There we go. That's what, I like that. I like that maneuver. Fun one. So I do like that, you know, this is not... Guys don't just wander around while you're fighting the other ones. They are actually actively attacking you while you're focusing on one guy. It's just a matter of, you know, being smart enough to avoid them all. Alright, let's see if we can't see that boss. Wow, that one worked well. Also, wow, did I lose, like, all the health. Oh, dodge. Oh, God, dodge. Alright, cool. That went well. And as you can see, I earned more items. You picking up items everywhere, and as I said, it's all persistent, it's all across the whole game, so that grenade bonus I just got is going to help me later as well. More importantly, fill my health up! Yeah! I had, like, no health, and the boss is next. Or will be soon. Come on, go fuck this troll scout guy up. Goblin, whatever. The boss is coming up soon. I want to show off. We already saw the Dark Knight. Right, I'm being forgetful today. I love the way the camera's very dynamic and fun. Like, I like that it did that for that move. Alright, there's the boss. Get your ass down here, you fat shit. Yeah, I remember when I first found this guy in the challenge pit, I was just like, oh, I'm not winning this. This is before I beat him normally. That worked well. Damn it! It keeps defaulting to my health pack. Sometimes the knives can knock him out of, one of those dash moves. Again, it's all a matter of just learning exactly when and how. Ugh. Come on. Die, you asshole. I'm not gonna win this. I don't even know why I'm trying. Yep. He won fair and square. That was a brutal hit. I beat my high score a little bit. That's good. I think I had a high score at one point and it didn't save or something. Whatever. I don't really care. This is Strikes of the Sword 3. It's available on PSN right now. $5. I think it's real cool. Yeah. Just, it's worth checking out. It's worth picking up. I mean, if it was more than $5, maybe be a different story. Maybe there'd be some, you know, maybe you'd want to think about it. But for $5, fucking pick this sucker up. It's hard, but it's fluid and it's fun and it feels good and it looks cool. It's one of the cooler things I have seen as a PSN exclusive in recent times. This is a cool one. Check it out. Anyways, as always, I've been your host, Halfbeard. Once again, this has been Strike to the Sword 3. The War Golem, apparently, is its subtitle, though that's not any of the marketing material. And we're out. Later.